All right, first time I saw you, you actually saw me first. You said, "Are you George Gankas?" Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. So
You're famous, bro.
that's what you said. That was hilarious. I was like, "Who is this little kid?" You were what, freshman?
Yeah, freshman high school.
Freshman high school. Then I saw you hitting some balls, and I was like, "Is this for real?" I was like, "This is sick." And then all of a sudden, my boy Dave Katz starts talking to you. He says, "Hey, you should go to George Gankas." And then you're like, "I was already thinking about it." And the first time I saw you, I was just like, "This is some cool action." I was hoping that I could work with you.
Yeah.
Because you're a legend.
Thanks, bro. Yeah.
So what made you come to me?
I don't know, just kind of, I knew I was definitely going to, wanted to go to the next level. And obviously you had a lot of good players. And, I think the biggest thing is when you first kind of, looked at my swing, you said it was sick. I mean, the sickest thing ever, which is, something to laugh at. But it's also, so true because I've had a bunch of coaches before that I didn't even, show any interest in, pretty much saying, oh, we need to change a couple things, or, oh, I can get you swinging so good. And I didn't want that. I want someone who loved my swing and loved what I did and kind of just worked with it, and that's kind of what you did. And
I just like old-time swings, and your swing is more like an old-timer. And as people are starting to figure it out, it's legit.
Yeah.
It works. All the old swings work. Sam Snead, Bobby Jones, Ben Hogan, all these cool swings that had character, like Lee Trevino, even Nicholas. It's coming back around in a good way, and you're going to be the leader of it. It's going to be cool.
Yeah, no,
I'm excited for you.
It's awesome. I remember when I first started taking lessons with you too. You remember that old software that you had where you had a bunch of videos of the old guys swing, and you used to put me side by side against them, and Sam Snead and Jack Nicklaus, how he lifted his foot and how I lifted my foot, and then Sam Snead, and then who was that? Jimmy Brewer.
Jimmy Brewer.
Yeah, you put me side by side against him, just how we were so crossed at the top and dropped it right in the slot, and it was just the sickest thing to see.
Well, now everybody's a big fan of it, which
Yeah,
is cool. Everybody's turned around with your good play.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
good
exactly.
play actually changes everybody's mind.
It's funny how that happens.
It is
right?
funny how that happens. If you weren't playing good, it would be bad technique.
Yeah, exactly. Harshest things about my swing.
So some of the funniest stuff some of the harshest stuff I've ever seen was basically on my Instagram.
Yeah, on your Instagram,
All
the
we ever
comments.
heard since you were a freshman in high school, people said a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, this swing will never last. When are you going to get him on plane? When are you going to fix the swing?
Yeah.
It was like a lot of mean stuff originally.
Yeah.
And you basically just brushed it off, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, when I have you, I mean, you know my swing better than anyone, and results show itself. I mean, you're the one who got me to, be more consistent and just, kind of work with my swing and everything. And, ever since I went with you, I feel like I've, developed into a lot better player.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because, it was my mom kind of, she would read some of those comments, and I really wouldn't read anything because, you get 500 comments on your Instagram. So I'm not going to go through each comment and be like, oh yeah, this guy was, talking crap or anything like that. But, I would, every once in a while, I'd come across some of those comments, and I was just dying laughing because, some of these guys who, you would see their swings on their Instagram and stuff like that. It was just so funny because they would write, 2 paragraphs about how bad my swing was and about how that, and then you'd have 15 comments, replies to their comments about telling him to get his facts
all
right.
day long. Every day, every time we'd actually have somebody talking trash, one of my followers or two or a bunch of my followers would back you up.
Yeah.
And then after a while, most of the people were saying what? College players that were playing against you, shut your mouth, basically.
Yeah, pretty
Have you ever
much.
seen him hit a ball? Otherwise, shut the hell up.
No, one of the funniest things was at the national championship, you posted, I hit the flag stick from 235 on 18 in 2018 at the national championship, and someone commented on that swing of mine. That of you saying hit the flag stick.
Yeah, it would never make it.
Yeah, and be like, oh, this guy's never gonna make it. His swing isn't consistent enough. And I was just like,
And that started a war.
and I was just like, how could you say that? It was
From 230 flagging it in the national championship.
I just laugh honestly at this point. You can't really do anything. I feel like I've proven.
I feel like you don't even read the comments at all anymore. I don't read them anymore either.
I don't. It's so funny.
I don't get involved. They get involved, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So when we look at people actually talking about, how long you are, most people out on tour haven't seen how long you are. Do you think people are going to be surprised because they've heard about it and really see what's going on? When they really see it, do you think they're going to be surprised?
I think there might be some people that are surprised. I think mainly they may not be surprised, but they just kind of want to see it for themselves. because they've heard that I hit it far, and they've never really seen it because I've never played with them. But I think, there's a lot of long guys out here. Dustin bombs it. I mean, Bubba, obviously, he can hit it out there with anyone. Cameron Champ is a young guy who absolutely, destroys it. And I think, for me, it's just, sticking with what I know. I like to bomb it, and a driver's a weapon for me. But for the most part, I'm not gonna try to impress anyone. I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing.
That's what you always do.
Yeah.
And that's what's impressive. How many people you think are gonna start copying your swing after they see how far you're hitting it?
Yeah, I don't.
It's gonna be interesting, isn't it? It's gonna be fun to watch.
There's been a couple people who are students who already have. Yeah,
still doing the shit.
But it's just it's all in fun, and I like to think that I hit it really far, but I heard Cameron just absolutely crushes it as well, and like I said, Bubba has been known to hit it far and stuff like that. Brooks, obviously. I'd like to
be one of the long ballers out here.
I'd like to see how I compare to those, but like I said,
we might get you signed up for the Remax, dog.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I shouldn't get 10 miles an hour swing speed. What's the furthest drive you see me hit?
One of the furthest drives was at. I've seen you hit it probably 400 yards. You hit a couple sprinkler heads, but you were about 400.
Car pass a couple times.
No, I've honestly probably seen you hit it 400 yards, to be honest. But the legit drive in a tournament when I was caddying for you on 18 was sick. Because I said hit it past that plaque.
Waste management?
Yeah. You're like, you want me to? I'm like, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So that's when were we playing with JB?
I think.
Yeah, we were.
I think we were.
Saturday.
Yeah.
That's when I hit it by his plaque.
Yeah.
And you said, okay.
Yeah, because we were playing with Zach Johnson and JB, and yeah, you just said, because, I was hitting the driver good all day, but you're like, dude, last hole of the day. Or was it? I think it was last hole.
Yeah. I said smash it.
I think it was last hole of the day. You were just you're just like, send it. I was like, all right. So I just absolutely nuked one and, hit right on the left edge of the fairway and just bounded forward. I think it went like 370, 366 or something like that.
370, yeah.
Yeah.
And the craziest thing is I've been watching you hit long drives for a long time. And that's why our range balls suck at Westlake, because of you.
Because I hit him on the freeway too much.
You hit him over the freeway on the freeway into Oaks Christian. You hit him everywhere over that fence that we had to get new range balls. So I've seen you hit long drives for a long, long time.
Yeah.
But I have also seen you swing at 130-something on, I told you to get on it. What's your max?
I think I've gotten up to 130 before. Maybe 131, but
132, bro. Give yourself some credit.
I got 132?
I think you got 132.
I don't know about that.
You're too humble.
But yeah.
32.
All right, I'll take it.
Well, look at
I'll take it.
But yeah, absolutely. I've seen you hit lots of long drives. They look like knuckleballs coming out of the sky.
Yeah.
And it's impressive. You hit it down the pipe all day too.
Yeah.
Like today in the range.
Accuracy and distance.
Accuracy and distance.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah, your vocabulary is something, no one else understands. You're the Stephen Hawking of golf pretty much, but not at all.
I feel like you understand me very well. You do, right?
I do, yeah. Scooshy Bear Meow Meow and Slung Douchey and anything.
Yeah.
Literally.
Squammed out.
Anything.
Duck. Wet marks. We got them all. But the funny thing is no one knows what they mean.
No, the amount of people that DM me on Instagram and stuff, and I'll comment the BAM, stuff like that,
EMBH. That means something.
Yeah.
Okay, so people know what EMBH is. They'll figure that one out.
Yeah, but so many people comment and you're just what does this stuff mean?
Only my players know. You have to be part of my team, and our team, the big Wolff Pack team, did not understand that stuff. So what's it mean? Means a lot.
Yeah.
It depends on the moment.
Yeah, exactly. It depends what you're talking about. If we're coming down the stretch and hitting a shot,
getting squammed out.
Getting squammed out. But if you're trying to work on stuff on the range and you're getting centrifugal, you can get Scooshy Bear, and then there's just a lot to it. But
there is a lot to it.
Yeah.
Most people won't understand until they actually meet us in person.
Yeah. And the amount of questions I get of what does it mean, and I'm like,
EMBH is what you say, right? EMBH. So everybody will know what EMBH stands for soon enough.
What do you always tell me?
Be okay with all outcomes.
Be okay with all outcomes and no expectations.
That's right.
Yep.
That's exactly what we do.
It's not good to have expectations, and he's told me that for a long time, because you give yourself expectations, and obviously if you exceed those or live up to them, it's really good for you and stuff, and it builds confidence. But the only thing you're doing is you're hurting yourself if you give expectations. You can set goals.
Yeah.
You know, you can set goals for the week, you can set goals for the year, you can do all that stuff, but giving yourself expectations just, I mean, there's no point in that because you feel like that's all you're thinking about.
Absolutely.
And you know, for me, like I said, I'm a guy who likes to go out there and just do what I like to do, have fun with it, and enjoy it. Yeah,
absolutely.
And you know, if I expect to come out here and win, I expect to do all this stuff, and I don't.
You're gonna be.
It's just exactly. Just, you know, loss of confidence, everything like that.
Emotional roller coaster.
Yeah,
we'll call it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
seriously.
so for me, on my end, I have no expectations for them. All I'm here is rooting them on, doing what I can do to help, stay out of the way, and support whatever you want. You know what I mean? I'm excited for you, but I absolutely have no expectations, and I am okay with all the outcomes for you.
Yeah,
Because they're gonna be good.
That's how I am, yeah. And I've, you know, talked a lot about you. People have asked me about you, and you know, all they know is, you know, this how well you work on my swing and how you've helped me, you know, be the player I am today. But I tell them so much about how mentally, I mean, how good you are too. I mean, there's no expectations, to be okay with any outcomes. Just relax when you're out there. You know, breathe, take in all the, you know, the surroundings. I mean, this is obviously an amazing.
Surroundings is very important. I don't think people really even realize. I think people need to actually understand how to even stay present throughout the day.
I mean, it's crazy because all you're thinking about is, like, you know, PGA Tour, you're trying to win, you're trying to make the cut, you're trying to do all these things, you're trying to impress all these people. And it's like, dude, you're just out here playing golf. I mean, you're out here, there's people out here sitting at a desk and, you know, working 9 to 5, whereas I'm out here playing golf for a living, and it's a really cool experience.
It's an incredible perspective you have on golf and on life, and it's impressive at your age.
Yeah, you keep me in the right frame of mind. Yeah, thanks, Quam Dow. Yeah, appreciate it.